testing. 1, 2, 3. How's your lady? Yeah. I think from the very beginning, when Richard came to me with the idea of Noise, it was just a show that was going to continually push the boundaries and continually challenge us and challenge hairdressers to do something different, to be something different, to think about the medium of hair and the head and overall in a completely different way. And what's interesting is it's easy to do 1, 2, 3 times. It's sustaining it and continuing to kind of generate new ideas, because Noise isn't just about the audience. Noise has to be about us as creatives in the first place, and then we have to take that in a way that the audience can enjoy. They don't necessarily have to understand or get it. Sometimes there's not even a meaning. People go, what is the meaning behind this? And I go, it doesn't have to have a meaning. It just has to be a visual feast. This time I'm going to bring something different. I'm not cutting hair. I'm going to try and present something as an entire visual look, top to toe, rather than just on the head. For me, it's about an entire concept, and it's about using a team in a really interesting way. So we're continually pushing the boundaries and trying never to repeat myself ever, as little as possible, while still having an identity, while still involving every member of the team gets to come on stage, from the very youngest. Everybody sits around the table. We all do the same work. We all, everybody has turns to go and get coffee. Everybody has turns to get an input and understand the overall aesthetic. Absolutely. I think the problem with hairdressing as an industry is that it's become isolated to the hair. For me, that's the antithesis of what I'd like to present and inspire the younger generation. I'd like them to look at the image as a whole, to look at shows on a much bigger scale, look at the presentation, understand the staging, understand the lighting, understand the music, and the importance of all these different elements and how that relates to a finished image. Because when we otherwise we're looking at one element, and I think as hairdressers we've ended up being lopsided. We're on one side where we focus on the hair and maybe the makeup, and if we're lucky, a bit of a styling. And the best images, certainly the best competition images that are evolving now, and really competition is leading hairdressing into a new creative era. I really believe that. Absolutely. I mean, images, the overall impact someone or something that you view has on you. And that's what's exciting for me, is when you see the overall impact rather than just focusing on the hair. Just the hair is really, in terms of body proportion, less than 1/10 of the body. And even if we go really huge hair, 2 or 3/10, which is still pretty small, really, when you put it into ratio of body size. So when you have a model up on stage, for me, the top to toe presentation is very, very important.